Okay, I've tried a lot of different side hustles to make money, and some of them were even successful in my teenage years. I'm actually 21 years old now, but just to show you some of my income sources, all related to social media stuff. For example, I run a personally branded shorts channel like this one, where I make tens of thousands of dollars across YouTube and TikTok just from ad revenue. Here's my YouTube earnings in the past year, and I'll also show some of my TikTok earnings in the past month, which is easily over 10 grand at this point. I also run some long form channels like this one, which has made 5 grand in the past year, and this one, which has made 8 grand. I'm currently co-owner of a social media marketing agency, which was able to do 7.5K in gross revenue recently. And I've even done YouTube automation and had channels make ad revenue like this, which has been absolutely phenomenal. So it's safe to say I've tried a lot of different things on social media. And I even, at this point, have my own online store selling different products online. And this has already done 3 grand this month. So genuinely, I've tried so many different things to make money online. And I'm about to walk you through how you can actually make money through social media, even if you're a teenager. Now, I'm going to list out a bunch of things here, and I'm basically going to let you decide based on your specific interests and what you're good at for you to determine what you can do to make money on social media. Firstly, are you willing to show your face? If yes, I still think being a content creator is really underrated and there's so many routes you can take. So I'd actually really recommend using either your face or your voice to build a personal brand and actually grow on social media that way. I would literally just start by making videos about your interests, and as you learn more and grow on social media, there's countless ways to actually monetize this, which I'll get more into in this video. But just to show you guys as an example, in my case, I'm actually really good at juggling. So I started a channel where I just show my juggling skills. And obviously it took me a while to find out what actually went viral on social media and how I could use this to make money. But trust me, if you have the ability to garner attention, especially within a sub niche, you can use that to make a lot of money on social media. If you're unwilling to show your face, a side hustle that I might recommend to you is something like YouTube automation. And keep in mind, this is just a broad overview of the side hustle. I'm not going to be going super far in depth, but you can see the types of videos that we made, which some of them garnered millions and millions of views, would be these animal rescue stories. And we were able to make a lot of money from YouTube ad revenue and even eventually scale it up by paying editors to make the videos while we earned extra money from the ad revenue that we got on the back end. So that's a side hustle I would definitely look more into. And then the second question I would ask yourself is, do you think you'd be better at just getting really high views or being super niche? With juggling, I could kind of take it 2 routes, right? I could either sell super niche products and make super niche videos and just target jugglers in my videos, but I wouldn't get that many views. For example, if I made a tutorial video on TikTok on how to juggle 7 balls, that would help a very select few people and get very little views, which would mean my potential to make money through ad revenue is way lower, but I'd also have a much higher potential to earn money by selling products and services to those very select few people that I targeted. And so if you're watching what's happening in this video right now, the video that I'm making for you guys is not intended to get a million views. This video is intended to target a specific type of person, and actually this channel is ran on behalf of the company Repurpose, which I'll be talking more about in a minute. But again, when you upload videos, you kind of have to understand the purpose of the video that you're uploading. So if you think you'd be good at just going super viral and making really good viral content that anyone can enjoy, I would look more into ad revenue. Now, let's say you don't think you can go as broad. You can definitely go very niche and still make a lot of money with social media, but then you normally have to have some sort of product or service on the back end that you sell to people once they actually like you and they understand the niche that you're in and that you're kind of an expert or an authority in your niche. But what's really cool about this is you don't actually have to own the product or service a lot of time. You can do something called affiliate marketing. And if you guys know about TikTok Shop, this is a prime example of people earning tons and tons of money off of marketing other people's products. Like, for example, if you're really into fitness and you have some sort of authority on that topic, you probably understand certain products and what pain points they hit on and who they reach well. If you make videos about that sort of stuff that targets a very niche audience, you can make sales towards those products even if you don't own them. I want to give you an example of this with my juggling content because yes, I do post a lot of broad videos that are aiming to hit and target ad revenue, but there also is a good amount of videos that I post that are more meant to target jugglers specifically, and that's because I have a product on the back end that I can sell that makes me money. And what it is in this case is basically juggling related products or services. For example, I have a set of juggling balls for sale, and I also have a juggling course/community that people can actually join. And yeah, because of the fact that I have a product, I can make very niche videos. Like for example, a video on how to do a very specific juggling trick, and that can still drive a lot of sales for me. You can see in the past 30 days, it's been $3,000 with around 80% margins. So both of these routes are possible, and if you want to monetize it as high as you possibly can, one of the most important things is actually posting on every single social media platform. For example, I post my juggling content on YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, and even Facebook, and all of these platforms have made me extra money from posting the same exact content. And that's exactly what Repurpose allows you to do. So if you guys want to check the description, it's actually completely free to start Repurpose, and you can set up automations between platforms. So that way you only have to post on one platform and Repurpose will automatically post it to everything else. This is literally how I got monetized on every single platform, and it is absolutely overpowered. From using this, I only manually post on Instagram now, and I make money from Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok, and even soon to be Facebook, which Instagram actually has their own way to automatically post to Facebook. But if I was posting from TikTok as my main platform, I would set up an automation with Repurpose for it to go to Facebook so I could make extra money from that. So Repurpose has been an absolute lifesaver, and I highly recommend it if you're trying to actually make money from social media, because getting your stuff on every single platform is like crucial. And I also wanted to show you that this kind of proves the point of this video, which is that it's very niche, but there's a product or service on the back end. And so that's an actual way that you can make money by helping solve people's problems through the social media videos that you upload. With that being said, our main mission with this channel is to help you guys grow on social media and earn more. So if we delivered on that, make sure to leave a like on the video. And as always, thank you guys all so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one, and peace.